the first to agree with me when I say that adventure is also essential in life. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, and guests. They say that the greatest truths come from the simplest of things, even in a trip to Kota Kinabalu. Amy, there are two things that stood out in your speech, two things that for me made the most impact. One was your good control of the stage. I saw you swimming to that end, kayaking back to that end. You made full control of your stage. In fact, this was not a stage. Would you agree that this became Kota Kinabalu for Amy? The second thing I liked about your speech was the amount of detail that you had in it. You talked about caves. You talked about whitewater rafting. You talked about Wendy's hand, which I was genuinely concerned for. They often say that it is in the details where the story comes alive. The amount of detail that you give about a story makes the story come alive in the minds of the people listening to it. And Amy, this was no exception. In my mind, I was in Kota Kinabalu with you. One thing I would like to suggest is that though you took us along on the journey, you introduced your message in the latter part of your speech, and I would have liked to hear it somewhere halfway so that while you were talking about your journey, your adventures in life, I would also have had a chance to think about my adventures in life. But other than that, Amy, I thank you today for sharing with us, one, the courage. Your courage in coming up here in front of, well, just a small group of people. Your generosity in sharing your story with us today. And lastly, I thank you because you have made us think a little bit about our lives and the things that leave us breathless. And so, Amy, though others will boast of the speeches they have given, I continue to be humbled by the ones I have heard, and today your speech is no exception to that. So I thank you very much.